Okay. We are going to do the second half of this video, and it's after the SE Nuke linking strategy is completed. I'm going to head into my VPS here, which is where I store my SE Nuke. Okay, so in the last video we built the strategy, and then we built a second strategy, and if you carried on, you would have made 3 or 4 more. I'm just going to go in here and double check the prices that I had said, how much approximately they're going to be. I think I said $5 or $6 each, and that's about right. So I started with 16, I have 7 left. This means I spent 9, ran 2 campaigns, $450. I think the WordPress strategy would have put out a little less than the first one. The first one would have spent all the money on CAPTCHA. The second one wouldn't have had to re-register for a bunch of them. Anyway, so after your strategies are complete, after they've run, you go over here and click the URLs, and I've already actually combined them, so let me just delete that. I'm going to delete that so you can see what I'm going to do right from the get-go. Okay, so from your project screen, you're going to click on the URLs. You're going to click on this URL count 2 times, so it's going to sort top to bottom. Then you're going to come over here where it says RSS page. Right at the top here, you're going to click that just once. And what that's going to do is it's going to sort them all by pages. We go down to the bottom here, you can see all the RSSs. And then this is still ordered. So what we're going to do is I'm going to click on the first one right at the top, and I'm going to scroll down until I see the first couple of RSS, and then I'm going to come over here, I'm going to push shift, and I'm going to click that, and that way I'm going to highlight everything that is a page URL list. Right click them, I'm going to combine them, give me a big list down here, 2,300 some odd words. Now what I'm going to do with this is kind of the most important part of the linking campaign, is what do you do with the URLs after you've created them? Well, this is what you're going to do. Okay, make sure this is not checked. I'm going to click on the first one. Now if you notice, all my links are at the top, while all the links that were created are going to be down towards the bottom. So we'll drag it all the way down to the bottom, and hold shift again. I'm going to highlight that whole thing. So if you didn't quite understand what I did there, I clicked on the very first one. I'm going to scroll down to the bottom, and I'm going to push shift, and I'm going to click on the last one, and that's going to take them all. Then I'm going to, right here it says copy. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to open up a notepad file or a text file if you're on a PC, and I'm going to paste that list. I'm going to try to anyway. Copy. Try that again. Sometimes it doesn't want to work. Go up here. Shift. Click. Copy. Maybe I'll copy this time. Copying. Open up the text editor and paste. No. Okay. Doesn't want to do it. Sometimes it does it. Sometimes it doesn't. I guess maybe I'll just do it through here. Let me just get in here and I have VPS, and this is where I do most of my work. Right click here, I'm going to create a new file, text document, and I'm going to call this, I'm going to call this created 1, and then strategy, just so I know where they came from. Double click this, and now I'm going to paste that. So at least I get a list. Where's my list? Think for a second here. There's a bunch of URLs in there. Okay, so now I've got my big list of all the links that I've created. Go up a bit, and I'm going to try and find the bottom, because all my links are going to be at the top. There they are. All my links are going to be at the top. I'm going to kind of scroll down until I run out of my links. Okay, so there's my last link. So I'm going to highlight this. I'm going to roll up to the top. I'm going to again push shift, and I'm going to highlight this. Okay, now what that's going to do is that's going to highlight only the ones that are belonging to my domain, right? Because I don't really need those. Just come down. Okay, there you saw where it ends. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that it's not highlighting absolutely everything on the page. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut that. Cut. Okay. Delete that blank space. Now again, I'm going to Control A, select all. Take a second here. I'm using a VPS, it's in Europe, so I'm going to copy that, copy, try and bring that in locally. Lovely. Okay, so you have to stand by for 1 second while I use my FTP program to bring that onto my local system. I recommend using, if you're going to use an FTP system, I like FileZilla. Just going to go down here to created one. Can you make sure I'm on my desktop? One. Okay, download that. Should be right here. Okay. And open that. Okay, so here's my list. It doesn't have any of my own sites. It's only sites that I've created, right? So I'm going to Command A, select them all, Command C, copy, and I'm going to head over to the internet. First place I'm going to go is Linklicious.me. Create an account. Free accounts will allow you to add 2,500 links a day. So lots of places. So you click on the ad once you've registered. Click on the add links. You can call it something, but I already have one created. So you can just name this whatever. I mean, if it's in this case, I'd actually name it strategy, right? Strategy. Okay, and then I'm going to paste all those links into here. I'm going to schedule it at 100 a day, and this is going to drip feed all the links that I've created, all of the links, even the ones pointing to each other, to a link site. I think I've actually already done this once today, but it'll tell you how many links you've got. Okay, so it took those, and then after you're done, you can actually see which ones are getting indexed. See, these haven't been spidered yet. But it'll tell you when they get spiders, which page it is. So this page has been spidered on this day. So it's a really handy tool. Again, I'm going to go over to Pingfarm, right-click, paste, and ping. Next, I'm going to go to Bulkping. Now, Bulkping's been having some problems here, so I'm just going to give this a shot. See if it works. You got to give it a second. No. Okay, so you see how it says invalid image key. They've been having some problems, so you know whether or not it's going to work for you, but that's basically it. The last one I'm going to go is the Backlinks Indexer. Now, Backlinks Indexer is a paid service. It'll allow you to add 1,500 URLs per month. Now, when they take the URLs, they submit them to bookmarking sites. So it's actually really, really handy. And I recommend the service. I'm going to leave a link to it down below. I think I get a deal still. I can hand you guys off a deal. It's 25% or something like that. I don't remember what it is. But I'll put the link for this down below. I think it is an affiliate link. But that's how I'm giving you the discount, because I'm just negating my commission. That's how that works. Anyway, I'll leave the link to that down below this video. Okay, so now I've taken all those links and I've submitted them to aggregators. This is what we call this. This is called an aggregation service. Pingfarm, mass pinging, anything that'll submit it to RSS feeds or ping it. That's aggregation. So we take all those links that we've created in SE Nuke and we submit them to link aggregators where they'll shorten it and do whatever. Okay, we're not done yet though. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to actually head back into my VPS, and I'm going to use, oh wait, I don't have Scrapebox in here anymore. I'm going to use Scrapebox, and what I'm going to do with Scrapebox is I'm going to take again all those URLs I've created on that outer layer. Okay, so my inner layer is all the article directories and stuff that point directly to my site. The outer layer is the links that point to those links that point to my site. So we're going to take all the ones that we got from the outer layer, the ones that don't point to us, and we're going to do that through the Scrapebox backlink checker. So I'm going to launch this, and you can see, where does it say? In the export, there it is. Okay, so you'd load up your sites, my URLs, and then my backlinks. And I think I named that strategy. And I'm going to start this. Okay, I'll start it for a minute and then run it. You'll see. Okay, so it's found a bunch. See all the ones that are found in my site. I'll just abort that. So it's found 174, but I don't want that first layer. I want the second layer. So I'm going to export all the not found entries, and I'm going to use those in the Scrapebox. So that Scrapebox only points to the links that point to my site. It doesn't point directly to my site because they get flagged as spam all the time. You know, WordPress Ask It will flag it almost right away, and it submits the place where it came from, whatever you're linking from, whatever the case may be. They will flag you as spam. So you only submit your outer layer using Scrapebox. So I'm not going to do that right now. I don't have Scrapebox on my VPS. I actually have that locally, and in order to use that, I have to fire up my Parallels. So because it doesn't run on Mac, it only runs on PC. Okay, so that's what we do after we've created these all these links. Aggregation and then a Scrapebox blast. Now, like I said before, what that's going to do is it's going to take a domain. Let's use my own Google.com. Okay, and I'm going to go. Oh, here I'll go. First, I'll go site://pro. So 620. My site has been on this domain for about 2 weeks, and it already has my entire website indexed. Not ranking yet for anything major anyway. I think I'm ranking service. I don't know. No, so I'm not ranking just yet. But I haven't really done this to my new domain yet. Just give it a shot here. Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay. Was that there and I missed it? It's not too bad though. So one of my, and it's not even in the URL. One of my keywords are already ranking. 3 weeks. Pretty good, not bad. So, yeah, that's a conclusion of this video. The next thing I'm going to do in another video is we're going to focus on creating landing pages for brand new keywords. So we're going to take our target market, in my case it'll be like WordPress web design or WordPress SEO. So I'm going to take WordPress and I'm going to market affiliate links through a landing page that I'm going to rank off of my website to further increase any type of monetary compensation. Okay, peace.